I pay attention to my interaction with people. Like some kind of a rating system, a scale. I'm trying to check my productivity or the lack thereof. As I'm paying attention to my interaction with people. I already think people are good. I do. A lot of times I just challenge myself and say I'm the one that's evil. So I try to watch how I treat you. I try to pay attention, and I bite my lip or my tongue quite a bit because I don't want to say nothing that could inject hatred in somebody else, because nobody deserves that. And that would just lead to some form of tragedy, possibly words being exchanged or blows being exchanged or pellets being exchanged. I just try to pay attention. So when I'm around you, I just try to think servant, 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 servant. And that's really a part of my downfall as well. Now here's where the sinful part of me kicks in. My flesh acts up and drives me nuts. And it's me, because usually when I'm thinking servant, 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 trying to help, and where I usually get angry or upset and express that is when I feel like somebody don't appreciate when I'm helping them. I know none of y'all don't feel like that. One, probably because y'all don't ever help nobody. But two, if you felt like you did, then you probably would say, shoot, they appreciate what I'm doing. Or I does it for the Lord. I don't have to get no type of appreciation from man. My eyes blessed from heaven. Try to watch my interactions. Got a thing from a friend of mine's that spoke and said on the message board from the social media deal, which I will openly admit is the devil. They talked about a 7-year-old boy who made $22 million on social media. I watched the video. My mouth was on the floor. And I really wish I never saw it. I wish I never saw the message and everything. $22 million. I realized that what ended up happening was inside of me. I was exposed and being jealous. So I said, damn, saw this video and saw this person make $22 million bouncing around. Looking ridiculous. Jealousy seeped in and took over. I was like, I bounce around and look ridiculous. Where's the 22 mil? To let me know that there's another game that's being played that I have no understanding about. So once again in my life, I exhale, drop my shoulders. It was after 2 something in the morning. I had already been asleep. Woke up again. Wish I had stayed asleep. When I saw it, I was ready to just drop everything I've ever done and ask myself that critical question: what is my motivation? So my interaction with people have these major ups and downs. And when I interact with people, and people interact with me, and people interact with each other, you never know how the other person is affected by the interaction. I don't believe, well, I could be wrong, but I don't believe most people intent is to make you feel bad. It might be, and I say it works. 22 mil. But then social media does something the same. Source, a friend of mine sent me another social media video that followed it, which was uplifting. And it was of a autistic young man, 6'10" tall, who is a basketball player, learn how to speak, all of the things that, if anybody don't know, autism is labeled as a handicap. If somebody was autistic, most of you people would want to run. You definitely wouldn't want to have anything to do with them. But those are my people. So when anybody criticizes me, what I say, or try to block my future because of some incident or something that I said, I just kind of get upset and think about the fact that I am providing assistance and helping people who are labeled as handicapped. So leave me alone. But anyway, that was an uplifting because he's not giving up. And I think maybe next year, so y'all be on the lookout, at the University of Kent State, I think he received a scholarship offer to go to the University of Kent State. So shout out, kudos to my message sender. Shout out and kudos goes to Kent State. Shout out and kudos goes to this young man, his family, and everybody else that's affiliated with any type of autism, any type of label of a handicap, disability, or whatever somebody wants to say. And y'all know what I mean because y'all are run from this type of person. None of y'all want to be friends with them. I don't mind being, I always taught people who was like that. That was my best thing. That was the best thing that I did. I always had a liking for people who were slow, who had a disability. I always did that. You ain't talking about me. I always. Yeah. You. Yeah, you. So, that is a part of my interaction with people. So I'm watching my interaction with people. So I appreciate everything, because none of this is about me. This walk on earth, or whatever this place is called, it ain't about me. I didn't make this day. The Lord made this day and everything within it. So who am I but a small pebble or whatever, small one piece of grain of sand in the midst of a beach full of combers that's doing nothing too. But anyway, Cold Crown, KOLD, KROWN, the king of nothingness, signing off.